Hey, I called you a while ago. I didn't know where he's at. I seen you in the front yard, actually. I seen you in the front yard. You were back and forth in the front yard, and I said, lockjaw, 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 lockjaw. Come here. Come here. I'm not going to break these up for you. I'm going to put these down here like this right here, lockjaw. Lockjaw. I put them down here like this, got them upside down. That way they can rock back and forth like a rock and roll, 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 rock and roll. That's a whole pizza right there. A pizza. That's a pizza pecan right there. That's a pizza pecan. That squirrel said that's a piece of pecan. That's a piece of pecan. 7:30 in the morning right now. 7:30 in the morning right now, lockjaw. I was sitting inside there and I seen something moving on my security camera. It was lockjaw. He's in my front yard. Lockjaw was in the front yard there messing around there. So I come outside, looked over the fence, and I called him, and I walked back inside, got some pecans, and then when I came back outside, he was sitting on the fence right there waiting on me. 7:30 in the morning. 7:30 in the morning. That raccoon right there, man, that squirrel right there, squirrel raccoon right. He. 7:30 in the morning. He was ready for breakfast. Pecan. He loved pecans for breakfast. Oh man. I was just inside not long ago, going through the rooms, one of the rooms in there, going through, getting all the trash and just things I don't need anymore, just magazines that's, a month-old magazines that I don't look at no more, and clothes that's too big for me, clothes that's too small for me. I was just going through and cleaning out. Hey Yoder, he doing the Yoder right there. It's old lockjaw. He do the Yoder right there. He do the Yoder right there. He do the Yoder right there. Lockjaw, lockjaw, lockjaw. Lockjaw, lockjaw, lockjaw. Next time you come, lockjaw, I'm gonna do like this right here. Next time you come, lockjaw, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like this right here. Next time you come, I'm gonna do like this right here. I'm gonna say lockjaw, lockjaw, lockjaw. I'm gonna put it in my finger, see if he take it out of my finger. He probably will not, but man. I know one thing, it sure hurts my head to look up my neck. My neck is always stiff as a board. My right leg is killing me. Oh, lockjaw right there at 7:30 in the morning, he was waiting for breakfast. He didn't know why he was late. He wanted at 7 o'clock, he'd look for breakfast. Oh, lockjaw right there, that's lockjaw right there. That's that squirrel, lockjaw, squirrel. Yeah, when I looked over the fence and I called his name, Lockjaw. I called Lockjaw, Lockjaw, Lockjaw 3 or 4 times. And he came. He knows his name now, I think. Man, Lockjaw, hurry up. My hands are getting tired. Here I go. I'm going to put this like this right here now. Let's see if you take this out of my hand. You think? What you think? You think you take it out of my hand? Come on. Get it out of my finger right here. Come on. Come on. Get down my finger. He ain't gonna mess with your finger. He see one on the ground. Get down my finger. Come on. Here. Here. Get down my finger. Right here. Come on. Lockjaw. Come on. Here. Get down my finger. Here. Lockjaw. Come here. Lockjaw. Come here. Do it like this then. We'll do it like this. We'll try this one more time like this right here. How about this right here? How about if I did this right here? How about if I did that right there? How about if I did that right there? Come on, lockjaw, lockjaw, lockjaw. Come on. Come on. Come on, get them down there. Don't bite me now. Don't bite my finger. My finger's not a pecan. Your finger looks like a pecan. He said your finger smells like pecans. He might bite your finger because it smells like a pecan. Lockjaw right there. That's lockjaw right there. Well, he did not take the pecan from my hand, but he did get about 2 inches from it. He's still a little shy, but that's okay too. I'm not in no hurry. I don't care if he touches me or not, really. I just have fun looking at him and talking to him. More lockjaw. He got the flea. He rearranging them fleas one side to the other side. He said, "Move over, flea. Move over. Make room for more fleas." That squirrel said, "Move over, fleas. Make room for more fleas." You got two of them that time. You got two of them that time. You got a big one and a small. 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 Lockjaw. 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 I break them up in small pieces like this right here. I break them up in small pieces like this right here. Oh. I move them around, just scatter them out just a little bit. Let's see how he bulldozers. They call that squirrel bulldozer. He bulldozed all them pecans in a pile, then he gets them. Oh, Tin Man. I should have called you Tin Man after the Wizard of Oz, because you can't move your mouth. You squeak, 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 squeak. That squirrel, he eats, his mouth goes squeak, 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 squeak every time he eats, because he needs some oil on his mouth. Is it oil or oil? I call it oil. That squirrel, he didn't tomato, he calls it oil. Pecans, he called it oil or oil. I call it oil. I call it oil. Or oil. That squirrel, he don't know what you talking about no more. That squirrel don't know what you talking about no dang more. Leave the fleas alone. I got to run you through the car wash one time. Go ahead and run that raccoon through that squirrel through the car wash. He had a bath last time it rained. He got a bath last time it rained. Get that one right there and get that one eating in front of me. Hey, he's something other. Tell you what, the gnats have done bite me this morning. Dang, I done been bit 2 times this morning. Gnat bit me right there. You see them red spots? That's where the gnats been biting me right here today. The sand gnats. G-N-A-T-S. Gnats, G-N-A-T-S. More than fleas is on you, ain't they? Them fleas are tearing him up. He's eating fleas. And he only had one. You know, doing the yoder. You doing the yoder right there, squirrel? He was doing the yoder. You could eat that one right there. You ain't got to go nowhere to eat that one right there. You could just sit right there, eat that one right there, because you was sitting right there, eat that. You sit right there, eat that in front of me right there. I can see you right there, eat that. I'm looking at you while you eat that right there, squirrel. Don't get to him. You see how close I am? I'm only about 1 foot from him. He'll eat those up. I'll go get some more in just a minute. Oh, man. Crap. Kind of cool. I got a short sleeve shirt on, but it's still kind of cool on me. But I am skin and bone, so it don't take much to get me cold. Well, he said it was gonna rain today, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know where Lockjaw left. I don't know where he went to. All right, I'm gonna stop this video. Stop.